Hej, cześć, witam bardzo serdecznie. Kolejny odcinek z Skyrima. Ja jestem Admiros i lecimy dalej. Bla bla bla. Okej, porozmawiamy sobie z Ulfrikiem na temat zakończenia wojny między gromowładnymi a cesarskimi. Gdzie ja jestem? What the fuck? Dobra. Sorry, że cię budzę, ale...
is wasting his time trying to take Winterhold from us. But if he wants to... Not entirely true. Though not any Nord can... My shouting Torg to the ground proved... However, it was my sword piercing his heart that... The Empire's ravenous hunger for Skyrim silver makes them fierce. But rest assured, we'll win the Reach and wrest it from their greedy paws.
Dobra.
It's about time they turned their gaze from the heavens back to our bleeding homeland. What do they want?
No, to chyba mu się nie spodoba. Chcą wynegocjować pokój do czasu uporania się ze
I
smokami.
have the greatest respect for the Greybeards, of course. And the dragon attacks are a growing plague. But the political situation is still delicate. Not all the Jarls are fully committed to supporting me as High King. I can't afford to appear weak. I can't agree to this unless Tullius himself will be there.
Szanić politykę. Okej, będzie tutaj cięcie. Okej, witam po krótkiej przerwie. Minuta 14, zapisuję sobie. Okej. Tak więc, na czym to ja skończyłem? O kurde, nie lubię sobie robić przerw i cięć. Pogadamy jeszcze z Ulfrikiem. I chyba na tym skończyliśmy. Tak, to wysłuchaliśmy. Chcą wynegocjować, tak? Jednak sytuacja, tego już nie słyszałem. A nie, to już było. To też. I na tym skończyliśmy. Chrzanić politykę, Alduin powrócił, przekonaj.
Alduin, the world eater of song and legend. If that's true, well, it changes the situation, doesn't it? Even Tullius may be forced to talk sense in the face of such a threat.
Więc zjawisz się na Radzie Pokojowej.
Yes, I'll give Tullius one more chance to quit Skyrim with his tail between his legs.
Dam da da dam, dam da da dam. Pogadane z Ulfrikiem.
Where are these vampires coming from? We need to wipe them out before things...
Teraz trzeba pogadać z Tulliusem czy Staliusem. Jak mu tam, nie wiem jak mu tam było. Nieistotne. Właściwie istotne, przecież on też będzie musiał być na naradzie. O kurde. Tak więc lecimy. W sumie nawet nie wiem dokładnie gdzie on jest. Ale kto wie. Może będzie zaznaczone na mapie. I nie będę miał problemu ze znalezieniem go. Okej. O, no tak jak myślałem. Samotnie. Tu się ukrywa nasz Tullius, Stalius. Czy jak mu tam było. Okej, lecimy. A w sumie to... Dobra, zamknięte. Dwa skrzyżowane miecze.
Wait, I know you.
Dobra, wchodzimy do środka. Okej, proszę bardzo, jest.
Make it quick. I get enough delays from politicians. I trust this is something important.
Zobaczmy, jak idzie wojna.
By holding on to Falkreath, we control access to the Reach, Whiterun, and the Rift. Ulfric will try for it soon. We'll be there to stop him. Ulfric's Stormcloak's head rolling away from his lifeless body.
Co cesarski legion
The
robi w
Legion's
Skyrim?
always been here. Without us to keep order, the provinces would fall into barbarism and lawlessness. especially Skyrim. Take, for example, Ulfric Stormcloak and his little rebellion. But rest assured, his days are numbered. I'm originally from Cyrodiil, sent here at the request of the Emperor himself. I'm often ordered to places with problems that need fixing. Now, while I'm certain this is all terribly interesting to you, I have important matters to attend. There isn't someone less busy who can help you?
Oh, come on.
Get out of here.
Mam wiadomość od siwobrodych.
Greybeards. What do those old hermits want with me?
Odbędzie się rada pokojowa na wysokim Hrodhagarze.
Why? There's nothing to discuss as long as that traitor Ulfric is in arms against his rightful emperor.
Okej, potrzebne nam zawieszenie broni do czasu, aż nie minie zagrożenie ze strony
They
smoków.
are getting to be a problem. But I wasn't sent to Skyrim to fight dragons. My job is to quell this rebellion, and I intend to do just that. Dragons or no dragons.
Przekonajmy go. Na razie smoki są większym problemem niż gromowładni.
I'll be the judge of that. Besides, by all reports, the Stormcloaks are suffering just as much as we are from these dragon attacks. Ulfric's insurrection has reached its high tide. Soon enough, the rebel Jarls will realize what it means to oppose the Empire. But, as you say, these negotiations may offer a chance for his supporters to gracefully return to the Imperial fold.
A więc zjawisz się na Radzie Pokojowej?
Yes, fine. I'll come to this Greybeard Council. For all the good it will do.
Dam, daradam. Było łatwe. Lidia, odsuń się, jak ja nienawidzę tych botów. Boom. Pięknie.
Wait, I know you.
Nope, you don't know me. Dobra, i teraz mam pogadać z... Z kim ja mam pogadać? A, standardowo. Z Arngeirem. Spoko, pogadamy z nim. I odbędzie się rada.
So, you've done it. Men of violence are gathered here, in these halls whose very stones are dedicated to peace. I should not have agreed to host this council. The Greybeards have no business involving ourselves in such matters.
Okej, nakłoni ich do zawarcia pokoju.
Peace? I doubt it. They may put their weapons down for a moment, but only to gather strength for the next bloodletting. They are not yet tired of war. Far from it. Do you know the ancient Nord word for war? Season unending. And so it has proved. But regrets are pointless. Here we are. Take your seat at the council table, and let us see what wisdom we can find among these warriors of Skyrim.
Okej. Ale gdzie jest ten stół? Aha. Dobra.
So, Arngeir, is it? You know why we're here. Are you going to let us in or not?
You are not
Tutaj.
invited here. You are not welcome here.
No to zaczynamy. No co jest? Usiadłem przecież. Dobra, trzeba poczekać, aż przyjdą wszyscy. Miejmy nadzieję, że nie dojdzie tutaj do rozlewu krwi.
Now that everyone is here, please take your seats so we can begin.
Negocjuj rozejm, ale
I
super.
hope that we have all come
No.
here in the spirit
You
of...
insult us by bringing her to this negotiation? You're Chief Talos Hunter?
That didn't take long.
Here, here.
I have every right to be at this negotiation. I need to ensure that nothing is agreed to here that violates the terms of the White Gold Concordat.
She's part of the Imperial delegation. You can't dictate who I bring to this council.
Please, if we have to negotiate the terms of the negotiation, we will never get anywhere. Perhaps this would be a good time to get the Dragonborn's input on this matter.
By Izmir's beard. The nerve of those Imperial bastards, eh? To think that we would sit down with that Falmore bitch. I say she walks, or we walk.
Okej. A co w tym złego? Poza tym Tullius też tak naprawdę nie chce jej tutaj.
Maybe so. But bringing her here is a deliberate provocation. We need to show Tullius we won't be pushed around.
Powinna odejść.
It feels like a mistake to me. But I'll bow to your judgment on this. But she is to observe, nothing more. We are not negotiating with her. Is that clear?
Ulfric, why so hostile? After all, it's not the Thalmor that's burning your farms and killing your sons.
She's supposed to be on our
You
side?
know exactly... No. Not this time.
Now that that's settled, may we proceed?
One moment.
Here we go.
I just want to make clear that the only reason I agreed to attend this council was to deal with the Dragon Menace. I have no authority to negotiate a permanent settlement, unless Ulfric is ready to sue for peace and turn himself over to
Oh,
Imperial
come on.
justice.
Master Arngeir,
We're
are
here
you
to
going to
arrange
just
a
let him
temporary
continue
truce to allow the Dragonborn here to deal with the dragons. Nothing more. We consider even sitting down to talk with these rebels more than generous.
Enough posturing, Tullius. If you came to talk, let's get on with it.
Fine. Let's get this over with.
Are we ready to proceed? General Tullius, Jarl Ulfric, this council is unprecedented. We are gathered here at the Dragonborn's request. I ask that you all respect the spirit of High Hrothgar, and do your best to begin the process of achieving a lasting peace in Skyrim. Who would like to open the negotiations?
Our terms are simple. Riften must be returned to Imperial control. That's our price for agreeing to a truce.
Elisif, are you really going to be a party to this foolishness? Do you really think Ulfric will just turn Riften over because some Imperial general barked an order?
That's quite an opening demand, Tullius.
Ulfric, you can't be taking this demand seriously. We can hold Riften against anything the Empire can throw at it. Besides, Jarl Layla will never agree to...
Whatever I decide is in the best interests of Skyrim. Are we clear?
Yes, my lord.
Come on, Tullius. You can't seriously expect us to just hand over Riften at the negotiating table. You haven't been able to take it back yet. Why should we give it up now?
I'm sure General Tullius does not expect something for nothing.
Of course not. What will you offer for Riften, Tullius? Some empty promises? Maybe some more Imperial bluster?
Enough, Galmar.
Jarl Ulfric, what would you want in return?
First, let me be clear. The Sons of Skyrim know from bitter experience that talking to the Empire is a waste of time. Or worse, Imperial promises are simply a way to lull you while they prepare a dagger for your back.
Aye. We haven't forgotten Markarth, Tullius.
But I accept the Dragonborn's invitation to this council. and I at least will negotiate in good faith. The council was your idea, huh? So tell us, what do you think Riften is worth?
Oh, come on.
In exchange for Riften, the Jewel of Skyrim? Hardly. How about the Reach? Gaining control of the silver mines would be invaluable.
Okej. Istnieją zalety przejęcia. Perswazja. Użyjmy może perswazji.
Not enough to outweigh the loss of Riften. The whole south of Eastmarch would be open to Imperial attack. I did ask. Although I'm beginning to wonder whose side you're really on. Still, Yarmarch would allow us to directly threaten the Imperial supply lines out of Solitude. Better than nothing, I guess. But Tullius will need to offer a lot more if he wants me to give up Riften without a fight.
You heard the man, Ulfric. We get Riften back. Now we'll see if there's anything behind your fine words.
Think hard about your loyalties, brother. I expected better from you. I know how this works, Tullius. I've learned the value of Imperial promises the hard way. Never again. If you think we'll just hand over Riften, you're as deluded as your Emperor when he signed away our freedom to the Thalmor. Skyrim will never again bow to your false empire. Let's go, Galmar. I should have listened to you in the first place.
You always were a fool, Ulfric. You're no better at diplomacy than you are in the battlefield.
Stop! Are you so blind to our danger that you can't see past your pitiless agreements? Here you sit arguing about nothing, while the fate of the land hangs in the balance.
Is he with you, Delphine? If so, I advise you to tell him to watch his tongue.
He is with me. And I advise you both to listen to what he has to say before you do anything rash.
Don't you understand the danger? Don't you understand what the return of the dragons means? Alduin has returned, the World Eater. Even now he devours the souls of your fallen comrades. He grows more powerful with every soldier slain in your pointless war. Can you not put aside your hatred for even one moment in the face of this mortal danger?
A very pretty speech. But what does it
Shut
have
up.
to do with the...
If he's right about Alduin, we both have just as much to lose here, Tullius. Remember that. Now, back to the matter at hand. You know as well as I do that we can't hand over Riften on these terms.
I'm sure you have something in mind.
Damn right we do.
You surrender Falkreath to us. Sidgeir steps down, and Dengir of Stun resumes the Jarlship.
Where do these demands stop, Ulfric? Do you expect me to surrender all of Skyrim?
It seems I have no choice but to let the Dragonborn decide. Although I'm starting to doubt your
O
feelings.
nie.
What say you, Dragonborn?
No, Falkreath idzie w ręce gromowładnych.
Spoken like a true son of Skyrim. Don't hand me
To musi być uczciwa wymiana.
this and call it me. These terms are still not acceptable.
I'm listening.
Don't play dumb, Tullius.
Bah, this is a waste of time. I can see that we won't get better terms from this council. So be it. The sons of Skyrim at least put the greater good above our own interests.
It seems we may have an agreement. Jarl Ulfric, General Tullius, these are the terms currently on the table. Riften will be handed over to Imperial control. Jarl Layla Lawgiver will step down, and Maven Blackbriar will become the Jarl of Riften. The Empire will allow Ulfric's forces to enter Yarmarch. Igrod Ravencrone will go into exile, with Sorli the Builder replacing her as Jarl. Falkreath will be turned over to Ulfric, and Dengir of Stun will return as Jarl. You both agree to this?
I shouldn't agree to terms that so blatantly favor the Empire. I have no choice, though, under the circumstances. But once Alduin is defeated, Then it will be the Empire's turn. Remember, Evgir Unsla. You should be pleased, Elisif. You've done well for yourself as the Empire's pet Jarl. But beware, the Empire's loyalty is fickle. They will tire of this war, and then I will be the one dictating terms to you.
I have nothing to say to that murderer. General, you've proven yourself a good friend to Skyrim. I continue to trust that you will do your utmost to safeguard our interests.
Thank you, Jarl Elisif. I appreciate your loyalty. The Empire can live with these terms, yes, for a temporary truce, until the dragon menace is dealt with. After that, Ulfric, there will be a reckoning. Count on it.
You disappointed me. You gave too much away. More than was necessary to secure this truce.
No. Trochę dostali więcej, ale...
Very honorable, I'm sure. But you should not put your own honor above the freedom of Skyrim.
Don't listen to him. Ulfric's been telling lies about himself for so long, he's actually starting to believe them. Leggett, with me. We have a lot of work to do.
Giving up Riften is a heavy price to pay for this truce, Dragonborn. I hope it was worth it.
Jarl Vignar.
No. Ale pęknina to jest... Gdzie jest ta pęknina? Chyba jeszcze jej nie odkryłem. Falkred. Pęknina, a tu jest. Nie no, pęknina jest na samym uboczu. Dużej straty nie będzie chyba.
I assume you are familiar with the Dragonborn's plan?
Yes, I'm ready to do my part. Just say the word, and my men will help you spring this trap.
But the difficulty remains how to lure a dragon to Dragon's Reach at all.
By Talos, that's an excellent question. I hope you haven't forgotten that little detail.
I believe I can be of help here. I anticipated the problem. While you were arranging this meeting, I was busy in the library of Skyhaven Temp, an unguessed trove of lost lore. But the important thing is that the Blades recorded many of the names of dragons they slew. Cross-referencing this with Delphine's map of dragon burial sites, I believe I've identified one of the dragons that Alduin has raised up.
Jak to nam może pomóc?
Don't you see? The names of dragons are always 3 words of power, shouts. By calling the dragon with a voice, he will hear you wherever he might be.
Dlaczego miałby zjawić się na
He's not
wyzwanie?
compelled to, but dragons are prideful by nature and loath to refuse a challenge. Your voice in particular is likely to intrigue this dragon after your victory over Alduin. I think it's very likely that he will be unable to resist investigating your call.
Okej, więc jak nazywać ten smok?
Indeed. I'm no master of the voice, like these worthy gentlemen, but it is written here in this scroll. Oda Ving, winged snow hunter, as I read it.
Nowe słowo!
There's one more we know about
No.
Parthenax, the dragon that the Greybeards have been protecting for all these years. He needs to die. He deserves to die.
Haha, chyba sobie
It falls
żartujesz.
to you to kill him until he's dead. Well, I'm sorry, but we would dishonor our oaths as blades if we continue to help you. Make your choice, Dragonborn. You're either with us or against us. Here's the big picture. He helped Alduin enslave our ancestors. He may have betrayed Alduin in the end, but that makes him worse, not better. We can't afford to give Parthenax the opportunity to betray us in turn and return to his old master.
Nie chcę zabijać patro kogoś tam. Patronuxa, tego smoka. Szkoda. No ale dobra. Słuchajcie, w tym miejscu kończymy. Wiele się dowiedziałem, naprawdę. Może trochę za dużo oddałem cesarskim. Nie ma takiej opcji, żebym go zabił. Dowiedziałem się mniej więcej co i jak. Do rozejmu nie doszło. No w sumie doszło, ale być może oddałem za dużo cesarskim. No ale za coś trzeba trzeba płacić za błędy, jak to się mówi. Tak więc mam nadzieję, że warto było oddawać pękninę. Mam nadzieję, że po prostu, mam nadzieję, że się to wszystko uda. Dobra, ja kończę ten odcinek. Mam nadzieję, że się wam podobało. Zapraszam na kolejny odcinek ze Skyrim i do zobaczenia. Trzymajcie się. Cześć!